Thanh Hà Joint Stock Company was founded in 2004. After over 10 years of foundation and development, the company has become a trustworthy companion of farmers and a prestigious partner of many enterprises in the field of bioorganic products, contributing to the development of agriculture of Vietnam. The theme developed by Thanh Hà, called Research of Using Organic Biological Fertilizer KH/AH/NH to minimize damages caused by natural disasters in agricultural production, was appreciated by the authorities. Deployed on a large scale, probiotics KH/AH/NH has helped thousands of hectares of agricultural crops of Vietnam to restore and rapidly develop in different natural conditions such as submerged, flooding, alum, cold, etc. Along with many fruit trees and industrial plants areas such as orange, passion fruit, coffee, rubber, pepper, cocoa, cashew can well grow and develop in areas that have different types of soils and climates. Bioorganic products KH/AH/NH, using appropriate rates of bioorganic compounds and mineral components, adapting to the needs of each plant on the different soil background. When using these products, ensure plants of balanced development and harmonious growth, overcome extreme conditions of weather. Product KH won first prize in the Prize of Scientific and Technological Creativities Vietnam Vifotech Biology 2005 in Biological Contribution to Production and Life, awarded by the Ministry of Science and Technology of Vietnam. Thanh Hà also applies high-tech scientific achievements such as molecular technologies and nanotechnology into production. These bioorganic products' disease resistance ability help develop good plant growth, increase productivities and the crop's quality. By using these products, damages resulting from weather can be rejected, furthermore minimize the risks as to ensure the sustainable development of agriculture. The rehabilitation of Tân Chào banyan tree, a historical testimony of Vietnam's, affirms the value and quality of products that is being produced by Thanh Hà. The effect that probiotics KH/AH/NH contributed to agricultural production of Vietnam was recognized and objectively evaluated by media agency. A business has successfully developed a probiotics called KH to restore many mangrove plants. This is a very valuable research, especially for areas with saline land after the last storm number 7 as Nam Dinh province, where farmers are facing with the fact that the deacidifications, desalinations in order to restore plant productivities can take years. In the following report, we will talk about a new success in services of agricultural productions, the support of the scientists. An enterprise specializing in producing fertilizers has invented a compositions, biological effects restoring flooded rice preparation called AH. This study is significant for agricultural productions today, when rice is still main source of income of the majority of farmers' people. Reportage is performed at Thái Bình province. Shipwreck study is taking place on a larger scale 2 days ago. The Prime Minister had emergency meeting with leaders of the Mekong Delta provinces, South Central Highlands, and decided some urgent solutions. Hoppers treating deep, yellow dwarf, rice leaf frizzy. Reporters following the mention of a solution, a scientific biological products preparations are some farmers spray on rice fields to yellow dwarf and twisted leaves, good results. Most likely, this is a high hope for tens of thousands of households grows rice in the Mekong Delta. Reportage made in Long An province. There is a product introduced and promoted in the area of Long An Town and Kulong Delta for a couple of times. Obviously, its true quality has been approved through the effectiveness in fighting against agricultural diseases. Mr. Trần Văn Thao, living in Nhơn Chí, Tân An, Long An District, Long An Town, owns a piece of rice field which has been infected by yellow dwarf rice leaf frizzy diseases on the 70% area of his rice fields. Hopelessly, Mr. Thao decided to cut all the affected tree to recultivating new rice. However, after applying the preparations KH and NH, the rice of flour produced its seeds. According to the scientists, this biological method can be conducted in every growing section of the rice tree, even if it has been yields heavily. The anti-disease function of this technology is to clean environment, help the rice to grow faster and stronger. Therefore, the possibility of being transmitted by brown-backed rice plant hoppers is rather low, and the rice trees still flourish and the crop still be good. Pepper vanishing disease, pepper giant dragon fruit fall, is causing damage to many parts of the pepper planting area. Recently, there's a solution, or rather the first bioorganic products which has been manufactured through scientific research to fight against the disease. This would be the new chances for many pepper gardens to come over the possibility of being cut down and cleared up. Reportage has been made in Gia Lai, one of the localities which has the largest acreage planting pepper within Vietnam. Refresh coffee trees. Nowadays, quite a few people are struggling to find a way to recultivate coffee trees. The recultivations to be invested in needs capitals and techniques most. Traditionally, to successfully cultivate coffee tree, peasants must let the soil rest and rotate other crops from 2 to 3 years, then process the soil and cultivate coffee trees. Thus, it takes from 4 to 5 years for peasants to have incomes back. Meanwhile, to approach capital from banks, peasants face many obstacles related to administrative procedures. Coffee trees must be in the local planning zone. This is quite a difficulty for recultivation of coffee trees, as the areas of cultivated coffee trees are generally small. In light of the above, many scientists have proposed technical solutions in order to help peasants dealing with the process of recultivation. Presently, a technical process brought about good results is recultivating coffee trees by high-tech products. Agricultural Extension Center of Đắk Lắk Province has cooperated with Thanh Hà Joint Stock Company to perform the experiment. When applying the high-tech products, Thanh Hà can cultivate new coffee trees after removing the old ones without letting the soil rest. After 2 and 3 years, the trees will be in their business period. As a result, the Agriculture and Rural Development Department of Đắk Lắk Province has permitted Thanh Hà Joint Stock Company to build a model transferring the advanced techniques regarding coffee trees, including the application of recultivation of coffee trees by applying Thanh Hà high-tech biological preparations. Vietnam Agriculture newspaper issue on the 20th of June 2006 reported that Vietnam Fund for Supporting Technological Creations v4tech 2005 award, with a perfect score of 100 on 100, honored the scientific research on using biological manual of the author Nguyễn Anh. According to the author of this research, KH is the abbreviation for kali and humic. The product is dissolved in water to be sprayed on leaves and trunks when the crop is 5 to 7 days old, as to vegetables, 10 days old as to rice, soybeans, and peanuts. This is biological manual preparation that is mixed reasonable with microelements and humic in order to stimulate crops to grow and avoid diseases, saving Tân Trào banyan tree. After contemplating many proposed solutions to save Tân Trào banyan tree, Tuyên Quang People's Committee settled on the solution spraying the biological manure of Thanh Hà Joint Stock Company. Last week, Rural Economic Newspapers number 28 issued on the 12th of July 2008 reported that after months of hard working, adjunct to Tân Trào banyan tree, also called Ba banyan tree at Tân Trào Commune, Thanh Hà Joint Stock Company has sprayed AH, KH, NH biological manure preparation 4 times on the trunk, leaves, roots, and around the tree. Surprisingly, the examination at the end of June 2008 recognized 8 level 1 branches and many level 2 and 3 branches sprouting from old rough skin. On the taking care of the tree, Liberated Saigon issue on the 8th of September 2008 had the article Many Solutions to Rehabilitate Tân Trào Banyan Tree reporting. After 3 months of recovery, Thanh Hà Joint Stock Company has sprayed the preparation 7 times. Presently, the tree has 37 new shoots, including 2 shoots on the trunk due to the formations of roots and 35 shoots on branches that are 3 to 7 centimeters long. The shed leaves have been replaced by the new ones, saving passion fruit tree. On Businessman's and Law newspaper number 48 issued the 5th of May 2010, there was an article with heading Save Passion Fruit Tree, reporting the white powder fluid on passion fruit tree was pushing Đắk Nông peasants to the edge of bankruptcy. Mr. Nguyễn, director of Thanh Hà Joint Stock Company, had analyzed to help peasants understand that passion fruit trees were yielding high output. Thus, in case the roots were impaired, the fruit would shrink. KH preparations 15 millimeters of Thanh Hà were put into use 3 times. As a result, 3 fields of passion fruit trees that were experimented by Mr. Kết were clear of white powder diseases and producing good fruit. Nguyễn, the knight of Đắk Nông passion fruit tree, pledged to accompany peasants cultivating passion fruit trees on barren land. Saving pepper trees. People living in Chư Sê, Đức Cơ, Gia Lai have not succeeded after a great effort to apply several preparations to protect pepper trees from breaking the joint and falling leaves conditions which called crazy pepper. Die hard and die slowly, disease has caused the peasants living in that area great hardship. Chư Sê Pepper Association asserted the condition of the pepper, and fortunately, they found a product of Thanh Hà Company which brought the magical effects while applying on the pepper trees. The leaves of the infected pepper peeler have turned into green again. Mr. Vũ Văn Điên, living Alba Chư Sê, Gia Lai, said, after using NH and KH products of Thanh Hà Company, my old pepper tree's garden has respawned. All the leaves turn into green again. New glower and the pepper fruit born and grow faster. Especially the manual instructions are rather easy to understand, time saving. The only thing we have to remember is to mix 1 bottle of preparations with 400 liters of fresh water to spray on the trees and mix 1 bottle of biofertilizer with the other 600 liters to pour on the root of the pepper trees. Rejuvenations of the coffee trees. According to the article of the title Rejuvenation of the Old Coffee Trees in Đắk Lắk, published on the 29th of May 2015 on the People's Newspaper of Communist Party of Vietnam, there is a high-tech biofertilizers have the possibility to cure and save the old and low productivity coffee garden. The farmers are happy to know this preparation. Mr. Phạm Văn Hùng, living at residence number 9, Phước An Town, Krông Park, Đắk Lắk province said, "We have a small coffee garden cover on the acre of 1.6 hectares for nearly 30 years. Its productivity is low. Normally, it gives 1.1 to 1.2 tons of coffee per hectare. We hopelessly and intended to cut down and clear all trees. However, we cannot afford to cut down them. Fortunately, the positive effect of Thanh Hà high-tech biofertilizer on the acre of 3 square kilometers rice fields led me to decide to apply such products in our old coffee garden. The result we get after 1 year applying Thanh Hà product is unbelievable. Coffee trees grow stronger and faster. More leaves turn into green, more flowers are blossoms together with more fruit. The feedback on these products is positive." Mr. Trương Văn Cao, the General Director of Krông Park Agricultural Extension Center, said, "This is high-tech biofertilizer integrating variety of functions such as renovating, detoxicating for soil and trees, balancing the ecosystem, improving the function anti-being drought, stimulating the growth of the sprout, reject the germ remaining in the variety. Therefore, these products helped to cut down the carrying cost." Saving orange trees at Hương Sơn, Hà Tĩnh province. The destroyed orange garden, Bu orange Cambu, is considered as the main item of agriculture at Hương Sơn, Hà Tĩnh province. This time of orange is productive and profitable for fruit planter. Cambu is a local variety which has been selected naturally through hundreds of years and covered many in 13 communes in Hương Sơn district. Recently, the productivity of Cambu fell due to serious diseases, particularly its greening and tristeza. The reputation of Thanh Hà high-tech biofertilizer from the campaign against rice vàng lùn and lùn xoắn at Nhân Trạch Trung communes has risen after the success in improving the productivity of Cambu. According to the reports on the 9th of November of Hương Sơn Plant Protection Chamber, after the application of Thanh Hà high-tech biofertilizer, the leaves in the orange garden turned yellow and were frizzy. The outside look of the orange is unstable. During the caring session, Mr. Nguyễn Quang Thuân, Farm Hygiene, Mrs. Lương Thị Vân gave the feedbacks and said that during May, June and July, the average temperature at Hương Sơn is from 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius. Someday, it reached at 42 degrees Celsius, including hot together with southwest wind. The garden is in the verge of water shortage. However, the crop was good. Fruit grows big and full of waters. Leaves give a bright green color. The fruit has beautiful skin. The tree grows well and strong. After 10 years of building and development, Thanh Hà Joint Stock Company has been recognized and highly appreciated by the government, the ministries and the state management agencies for the company's contribution to Vietnam agriculture. On the 14th of December 2009, the President of Vietnam Socialist Republic awarded the third-class labor order to the company due to its excellent performance between 2004 and 2008. The company proudly received the certificate in recognition of first prize of Vietnam Science Technology Creation Award from the Prime Minister and many certificates of merit of the Ministry of Science and Technology, the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, Vietnam Chamber of Industry and Commerce. The company also were awarded many titles such as the National Branch Gold Cup, Gold Star Award, ISO Gold Cup. Not limited to serving the domestic agriculture, Thanh Hà are approaching the foreign markets through distributing its products to Southeast Asia markets. In Cambodia, after years of using AH, KH, NH preparations on Oryza sativa, peasants have put their trust in Thanh Hà Company's products as they have helped yield higher output, prevent diseases, and produce high-quality products. Lim So Si Heng Hong Company has entered into a cooperation agreement with Thanh Hà Company to import and to be transferred the applied technologies from Thanh Hà Company. Lim So Si Heng Hong Company has expressed its willingness to invest in the factory of Thanh Hà Company in Cambodia. Other than Cambodian market, the company will export its product to Burma market and other markets in the world. The company is a member of the 4C Worldwide Organization. Since the inception till now, the company has constantly introduced the superior products to the market. Those products provide nutrition to the crops, renovate soil, and apply biological organic technologies supported by high-tech production line such as Enzym technology, Nano rare earths, to make high-tech fertilizers a breakthrough in the field of agricultural produce. Being an enterprise researching and producing agricultural products, the company has recognized the objective of serving peasants and the benefit of peasants as its primary concerns. The success of peasants is also the success of the company.
Xin chào các bạn, hôm nay mình sẽ giới thiệu trang web của Sinh học Thanh Hà cho các bạn nha. Bởi vì đôi khi tất cả đây là toàn bộ cái trang web gọi là Sinh học Thanh Hà. Đây địa chỉ trang web là sinh học thanh hà.com. Thì trong cái sinh học thanh hà.com ấy, các bạn nhìn thấy đây là nó có cái số điện thoại để liên lạc. Số điện thoại 098 635 8965 và 090 341 8689, 091 49 04133. Đây, và đây là cái địa chỉ Gmail dưỡng bh1977 gmail.com. Thì trong tất cả cái trang web, cái cấu hình trang web nó là như vậy. Thì mình cho các bạn xem nó là như vậy đây. Giới thiệu về công ty Thanh Hà này, các loại đây cho các bạn có tin tức đây. Cái địa chỉ của nó là thôn 5 xóm Hạ Bằng, huyện Thạch Thất, Hà Nội này. Cái số điện thoại của nó là cũng như ở trên đấy nhá. Đấy, tất cả mọi thứ. Thì còn sơ qua thì nó có đầu tiên là phần giới thiệu. Nếu mà ai vào thì các bạn có thể vào trong cái trang Sinh học Thanh Hà để các bạn nhìn thấy hết được nó có những cái gì. Có nhà máy chế phẩm sinh học công nghiệp cao Thanh Hà, công ty Thanh Hà ứng dụng này. Đấy, có những hình ảnh, có những sản phẩm. Để ra được cái sản phẩm. Đấy. Nhìn kỹ nhé. Đấy. Rồi là sản phẩm. Đấy, đặc biệt quan tâm nhé. Sản phẩm thì là hiện tại vừa đang có một vài cái sản phẩm chủ lực. Đầu tiên thằng AH này, AH có giá 40.000 này. Thằng Chichodama 10.000 đồng này. Và đặc biệt có loại là đặc trùng cho cây tiêu, LH06 đặc trùng cho cây tiêu. Đấy, đặc trùng cho cây chanh. Đấy, nếu các bạn vào từng cái một thì các bạn sẽ thấy đây. Mình sẽ ấn vào từng cái một. Ví dụ đấy, các bạn sẽ đọc được tất cả cái thông số của nó nhé thưa bạn đây. Cái tác dụng này, nó có thành phần này, tác dụng này, cách dùng và chú ý. Đấy. Có cả cây cà phê. Nói chung các bạn hãy vào và sẽ tìm được cái sản phẩm cho mình. Đấy. Đấy, về phần sản phẩm. Đấy, thì các bạn có thể tìm hiểu tin tức, thì là những cái tin tức mà đưa ra hàng ngày thôi. Cái này thì cũng là chỉ lấy lại ở trên mạng. Dùng cho cây, có nghĩa là cái tác dụng của nó là có cây ca cao rồi. Đấy. cái cà phê này tác dụng nó như thế nào này. Đấy, các bạn sẽ xem được về cái tiêu, cái chanh, cái đại lý thì nó có những cái đại lý nào thì các bạn thấy đấy. Đấy, các bạn rất, đây là cộng tác viên nhé các bạn, đây là một điều rất là hay. Các bạn chỉ cần vào trang web của sinh học thanh hà.com, các bạn ấn vào cái làm cộng tác viên này. Đấy, thì các bạn thấy không, sẽ có họ và tên, số điện thoại, tất cả mọi thứ này, đảm bảo các bạn là sẽ kiếm được tiền rất là tốt. Nhưng cái đặc biệt quan trọng hơn là cái sản phẩm của Thanh Hà này, sinh học Thanh Hà đảm bảo bạn là chỉ mang đến cái lợi nhuận và mang đến cái quyền lợi và sự hiệu quả cho người nông dân tuyệt đối. Đấy. Và có các tài khoản. Đấy, thì mình giới thiệu sơ qua cho các bạn. Đây là câu sinh học này. Các bạn muốn mà tìm kiếm bất kỳ thông tin gì này về sản phẩm hay về là chính sách hay cộng tác viên hay địa chỉ liên hệ thì bật vào sinh học Thanh Hà nhé. Đấy. Đấy, hôm nay mình chỉ giới thiệu các bạn thế thôi. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn. Tất cả chúng ta cùng chiến thắng. Các bạn có thể gọi điện trực tiếp, đảm bảo các bạn sẽ có những cái mức ưu đãi rất là tốt, chính sách tốt, hình thức thanh toán linh hoạt và đặc biệt là sẽ có tiền.